Hey, what's going on? I'm just showing you guys everything you guys need to know on the new Halloween event in Blox Fruits. So here's like the Halloween gotcha. You give them candy corn. You can only roll like 4 times every so often. So anyways, the grand prize is the werewolf thing, and then these are the other things you can get. So you just roll with 500 candy corn. And I didn't get anything very good this time. I got a diamond fruit. So anyways, this is like all the things that you can get. I don't really want to even store this price. I might if I have enough room. Wait, hold up. Just drop this. Anyway, so right now the Harvest Moon thing's going on, so you just like go to different houses and you trick or treat them. Oh dang it, it's doing me walk away. I wanted to show like what goes on in that door. Anyways, you just go over here. The majority of the time you gotta like fight things to actually get candy. Most of the time you don't actually like get it given to you. I mean, it's possible, but it just happens very rarely. I also apologize if I'm sounding a little bit sick, because I still am pretty sick from like the last video that I filmed. Anyways, let's go trick or treat some more houses. Oh yeah, this one, I hate this one. You gotta like, you get scammed pretty much every time. There's not been a single time that I haven't gotten scammed. Maybe you can, but it just hasn't happened to me yet. Also, if you guys are wondering why I'm using Dark Blade and not my fruit, it's because I'm saving that for the showcase. Alright, close to the end of the video. Like when I showcase the tiger and the werewolf fruit. So then you just get like all those candy corns. Did not mean to do that. This one just makes vampires spawn. You can also like look in the door and see like who you're trick or treating, which is pretty cool. It's like when the Gorilla King shows up and you gotta fight like gorillas and all that good stuff. And I'm pretty sure like each thing gives you different amounts of candy. I think that like the snowmen give you like 8, the vampires give you 4, or like, I mean 6, not 4. And you just go to the next door. I totally forgot what this one does. Maybe, yeah, Oni soldiers. Anyways. So you just go around and kill all these guys. You just knock on the doors. The event happens every hour. So like if one happened at 12, the next one will happen at 1. And so on. There's also a chance that when you open up a door and you trick or treat, then you summon like a gate to go fight a werewolf boss, which gives you, I forgot how much candy corn. I think it's like 200 or something like that. At least I got 200 from doing it. Maybe it's because I didn't do like enough damage to get like the full amount. I'm hoping that I'll actually get to see this, like get to see it while I'm trick-or-treating. I also don't know if you get like candy corn from killing the enemies that other people summon. I haven't really tried. So I feel like it's kind of rude like killing other people's stuff that they summoned in, but anyways. See, I'm not 100%. Oh, like the Beast Awakens. Somebody just opened up a door that summoned the portal. I don't know if I'm going to be able to like enter the door for the portal or whatever, maybe. I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing like a bunch of like black doors. So I guess you have to get like your own portal door to go fight the werewolf. Alright, here we go. We got enough to go roll up the gotcha again. Hopefully get something good. I actually got the werewolf the 3rd roll that I did, so I don't know if that was like super lucky or what. You get like profile like accessories. Kind of want to get like some of the accessories, but those are probably like, a little bit more rare than the other things. Oh, I might have the Halloween tapestry. That's kind of cool. I haven't gotten this before. I think this is like... So I have not gotten this yet. I'm pretty sure you just go over like right here. You go like this or something. And now look, yeah, you can edit your background. So now I got a pretty cool looking thing right there. Anyways, I don't think I'm going to waste any more time trick-or-treating right now. Because I really doubt I'm going to get the thing to spawn. So we're going to start off with, not the werewolf fruit, we're going to start off with the actual tiger fruit. So for the, oh yeah, also if you, if you have mastery on the tiger fruit, you got to get the mastery up again for the werewolf fruit, because it's like a separate fruit. That kind of annoyed me, but it's alright. Anyways, so here's the new rework of leopard. Here's a finger revolver. Looks like it just sounds like a bunch of fists, kind of. Spiraling kick just sends out like a spiral, kind of like what it did before, I think. I hadn't used leopard before though, so I don't know. This one's pretty cool. It like sends like a barrage and makes like spikes come out of the bottom. Now finally body flicker. When you actually hit somebody with it, then it does that. But now I gotta wait for the thing to recharge. So anyways, like here's body flicker when you don't actually hit someone with it. You just go like zigzag and it's like a mobility move pretty much. Now the transformation. It looks really cool, except for my hair makes it look a bit wonky. But it's got like bandages all over it. It's a cool looking tiger design. Now here's all the moves in the first transformed form. Alright, so I cut that one a little bit short. That one's not the full thing, so I'll have to do that one again. So anyways, here's the spiraling kick. It goes like all flaming now, which is pretty cool. Here's the after image assault. Basically the same as before. At least that's what it seems like to me. Alright, now finger revolver, because I didn't actually hold the last time. So basically it turns like into flame instead of whatever it was before. I think it was like fists before. Now body flicker. Basically does like the same thing. Now I'll have to like test the mobility one. This also has M1s now. And like at the very last of the M1s, then it actually makes like those spikes go on the ground, which is kind of cool. Now here's a body flicker. Makes it all flaming now, which is kind of cool. But if you press transform again, I have to get your fire meter up. And it basically turns into like the hybrid dragon form, kind of, is what it looks like. Which is really cool. And you get like upped mobility, like dashes, and definitely up jump boost, because you get like super high now. Pretty sure you get that with like the first transformed as well, but here's the finger revolver, which looks really sick now. The spiraling kick, which shoots out like a tiger now, which is really cool. Now after image assault, this still looks basically the same. Alright, now body flicker when you hit something. It does like this cool like cutscene thing. And just slam them on the ground, which is really cool. It also does like a lot of damage. And now the body flicker just by itself looks pretty much the same. So now what we can do is go to the mutations and get the werewolf mutation, which is actually really cool. And I think it also like matches me like a lot better because the purple hair, purple arm, like purple hockey. So anyways, here's a finger revolver. It's just like purple. It also like heat sinks, which is kind of cool, and it also like blasts that out. Spiraling kick I think is about the same. It just turns it purple. After image assault, it looks a little bit different. And the body flicker, that looks a lot different. It looks like a lot cooler. I like how they didn't just make werewolf like a skin. They made it its own fruit pretty much. So it's like the mutations are different than the skins, which I like. Alright, now body flicker by itself. It looks... I like this a lot more than tiger. They should have done that with the pain skins as well, though. Now here's a transformation. And the werewolf design looks really cool. It'd be like really cool if it did more damage at a full moon. It might, though. I don't know. My hair makes like the eyes look kind of weird, but the eyes are like pretty much just orange. And you get like an aura. You still like the fire meter as well, so there's two transformations. Alright, anyway, here's the finger revolver. It still heat sinks, which is really cool. It basically looks the same. It sounds like some werewolf or something like at the very end, and it shoots it out. Spiraling kick. Pretty much the same when it's transformed. After image assault. Well, this one's got like a cutscene in it. I don't even know that. I haven't like actually tried that. Oh, I'm pretty sure that uses like your fire meter, like when you hold it down. So if your fire meter's up, I'm pretty sure it uses like 70% of it. So if you got it up to like right here, then it drains it pretty much completely. But then it makes like a cool cutscene. Then if you just like tap it, then it does that, like it usually does. I'll have to test it out on like the tiger fruit as well, though. To see like if you hold it, if it does like a cutscene, because I actually didn't know that. Body flicker does basically the same thing, and then we can see it just as a mobility thing and not as a fighting thing. It's like when you don't hit something with it. So here's it if you don't hit anything with it. And now for the second transformation, which this is really cool. It gets like horns and stuff, and I don't know like what this jacket thing is on it. And then you get like the enhanced stuff from the transformation. When you're like in the regular transformation, you get like enhanced stuff as well, but still. So finger revolver looks a lot cooler in this one. It kind of looks the same, but it also does some different things. Spiraling kick. Basically does like the same thing where it sends out a werewolf. After image assault. Boom, basically same thing. Now body flicker when you hit something. It does the cutscene as well. So the werewolf and the tiger fruit isn't too much different, but I definitely like the werewolf one more. Now hopefully my cooldown goes down before the fire meter so we can go ahead and... Yes, here's a body flicker. This is like a movement thing. Oh yeah, and also like when you go out of the second transformation, you get like this aura kind of thing. And when you're overheating, you can't transform. So you have to wait until like the particles go away. So now I'm kind of curious to actually try out with the tiger. So let's just see. Like when you hold down the C move, when you have your fury, like when you have your fire meter pretty filled. Yeah, so like you got definitely like enhanced jumps in just the base transform state. Alright, so I'm gonna wait until this bar gets up to like I'm gonna wait until it gets like all the way maxed. And then we'll just see if it makes a cutscene for this one as well, if it's just werewolf. Alright, here we go. Our fire meter's all the way up. So now if we hold this, it should go into like a cutscene. Oh, it does go into a cutscene. That's pretty cool. Alright, that's a pretty sweet cutscene. So anyways, let's switch back to the werewolf. Alright, so basically I think that's like all you really need to know. So the Halloween event happens, or like the Harvest Moon happens every hour. You go around trick-or-treating. You get candy. And then you're able to spin the gotcha. There's also the werewolf mutation you get from this. And the tiger fruit. But anyways, that'll be all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoy. If you guys did, go leave a like, subscribe, or comments down below. Like you're playing harding all of them. I can put a bunch. Join the Discord description below. Love you guys. Goodbye.